Back with another YouTube video. Welcome to the Gift of God. I am Shy, and today I want to talk about it is a setup. Now, what do I mean by it is a setup? Is that God is not up there trying to figure out what's going to happen next in your life. God is not trying to understand what happened yesterday. God is not up there trying to plan this as it goes. God knows everything that's going to happen before it happens. God knows everything before it exists. He's not up there trying to figure out what's going to happen in America next, what's going to happen in Russia, what's going to happen in China, what's going to happen in Japan, what's going to happen in North Korea. God knows everything before it exists. So the purpose of this video is to let you know that God is not making up your life as you go. He's not trying to figure out how is he going to get you through this storm, how he's going to get you through this trial and tribulation. God is with you the whole time, but he knows everything before it exists. He's already orchestrated and directed and planned your life for. He knew the end from the beginning. He already knows what's coming. See, he knows the way that you're going to take, and he knows the way you shouldn't take. God knows everything about you. He knew you before your mother knew you. He knew you before your father knew you. He knew you before you knew you. He says, before I formed thee in the belly of the womb, of your mother's womb, I knew thee. He knew you before you existed. He knows your very thoughts. He knows what you meant to do. He not only, of course, he knows what you did, but he knows what you meant to do. He knows the very words that are going to come out your mouth next. He knows everything about you. He knows everything that is going to exist. I bet there are many times that God has saved us and we knew it not. See, we didn't just miss the flight. We didn't just get a flat tire. Nothing just happens. Everything that happens, it happens for a purpose, and it happens for a reason. See, what we don't know is that we got a flat tire because down the road, you were going to be in a car crash. If your tire had not been flat, you would have been dead, but God saved you. And a lot of times we don't know that. And a lot of times we act out of emotion. We start fussing and cussing and not understanding why things happen the way they happen. Things don't just happen. It is not a coincidence that a lot of things happen. There's no such thing as bad luck and good luck. Things don't just happen. God has orchestrated and directed everything that is going on in your life. So God knows what's coming. He knows your future. It says in the Bible that the Lamb of God was slain from the foundation of the world, which means that God already knew what would happen before he even created the world. He already knew what he would do before he created the world. Everything that happened didn't just happen. God foresaw it. He foreknew it all. So he's not making up your life as you go. He knows everything that he's going to do in your life. He knows everything that he's going to do for you. He knows everything about your life. God is so in tune with your life that he's not shocked. He's not thrown off guard by anything. So with us knowing that about God, that he knows everything before it happened, that he knows what's coming next in our life, we should trust him even more. That should give us the faith to trust him even more, that he knows what's going to happen in our life. That should make us feel comfortable. That should give us a certain kind of peace, that even though I don't know what's next, he knows what next, and I should trust him. In fact, in the Bible, God tells you that you're going to win if you don't quit. He also tells you it's not going to be easy, but if you keep the faith to the end, you're going to win. That's like going into a boxing match and somebody's telling you, it's like going into a boxing match and God is telling you the fight is not going to be easy, but if you don't quit, you're going to win. So we already know that we're going to win. We just have to have faith and trust God that no matter the circumstance or any situation or trial or tribulation or storm that come into our life, that we're going to win at the end. Our faith and and trusting in God shows that we believe him. And one thing that God is big about is believing in him. I mean, that's anybody. You know, if I tell you something and you call me a liar, you don't believe me, that's insulting my character. That really hurts. It really hurts for you not to believe what I'm saying. It hurts me because you're saying I'm a liar. You're saying I don't trust your ways. But when you believe God, you're saying I trust your ways and I trust you on with my life and everything that's going to happen with my life. And God, knowing the end from the beginning, is going to put you in a place where you need to be. And he's going to take you to a place where he wants to show you and where your purpose is going to come to pass and everything is going to happen in your life just as the way God has planned it to happen. And you're going to be happy and have more joy than you have ever had before. So trust God, love God, believe God, know that God knows everything that happens before it happened. Know that he knows everything, that he knows all things, that is all things before they even exist. So God bless you, love you, peace. Until next video, peace.
Say,